Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Chris Davis, and today we're going to do a very special video. I told you guys that this was upcoming, so this is the Millennium puzzle that I was working on. So earlier on in the year, I uploaded some really poor quality videos of me trying to put this together. I believe it was like the first part, just putting the pieces together to put the puzzle together, but it was poorly shot. Like, I thought when I was making that video, it would like be really quick me putting this together. Like maybe in an afternoon I could do it, but it took a lot longer than I ever anticipated. So to build this thing, it took me several months. I got it in January earlier this year, and I completed it about, I think now, a couple weeks ago or like a week ago. Um, but yeah, it took me several months. And, it took me that long because look at these instructions, guys. I mean, just look at them. Look at these instructions. I mean, they don't really tell you like how to put it. Well, these pictures show you, but they're not, they could be more descriptive. They could be more descriptive. So I was looking at this, and you look at the pictures and you kind of have to be intuitive and see if this goes there, and like, did you put this piece in correctly? And those instructions, they're hard to follow because they're just pictures and you have to look at them and you kind of have to piece it together really yourself. I did look online for some assistance with it, but it wasn't too helpful because everyone kept like doing a fast forward through it, and I just had to keep at it until I got it. Now, I could put pieces together real well until I got to one part of the puzzle. And when I try to put that piece together, like, it wouldn't go in all the way. I'm like, is it supposed to be like this? Is it supposed to not go in all the way? I would just put it in there and it wouldn't be all the way, and then I would try to build the rest of the puzzle, but everything else would be thrown off by that. But eventually, I went back to that piece. I'm like, this one piece is just throwing everything off. And I was able to push it in there until it clicked. And then from there, I'm like, okay, I got this piece in. I'm just gonna keep going because now I know I can build this puzzle. I ran into a couple more pieces that were trying to give me trouble, but I was able to get through it. And like, this device is awesome. I mean, I have some serious fulfillment um, from completing this puzzle because it took me several months to do it, and I really did it on my own. Like I said, like the online tutorials I did, they weren't too helpful because they were just doing it fast forward. If they did it slow and let me look at it piece by piece, then I could get it. I even tried to slow the frames down, but it wasn't too helpful. So I kind of had to look at the directions, look at some other people's videos, and then kind of piece it together like myself. But it would have helped if they just slowed down and did it. But yeah, in the anime, it took Yugi nearly a decade to complete this. It took me several months to do it. So yeah, I've unlocked the power of the Pharaoh now. I am gonna get maybe like a chain, so maybe I can wear this around my neck sometime. Yeah, but I grew up like watching the anime, like the first Yugi anime I watched was the first one that came out in 2000 with Yugi, Joey, Tristan, Taya. That was the first one, the OG one, the Dual Monster era, and I collected the trading card games, the trading cards when I was a kid. I'm started collecting some now, and later on I may show you, like, you guys, like a couple of decks that I've collected. I'm not trying to collect too much because Yu-Gi-Oh is a very expensive game, so maybe build two or four decks, and like I'll show them like to you. I'll show them to you guys. Um, I may even try to do locals, like a tournament sometime. But yeah, I've like always kept up with like Yu-Gi-Oh, especially like the anime and stuff. 5Ds was good. Zexal was really good, especially when they were going into that Variant arc. I think the last Yu-Gi-Oh anime I saw was Vrains, and I haven't watched Sevens or the one after Sevens. I haven't seen any of that, but I saw all of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime up till Vrains, and that was it. I have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel, and that has really been a huge help of reintroducing me to like Yu-Gi-Oh and the rules because it has changed tremendously since 2000, since the early 2000s. Now you have cards that do stuff in the grave, you have hand traps, you have cards that are stronger than the Egyptian god cards, and like that's not my opinion. That are fact. These are facts that are can't be targeted with effects, can't be destroyed. Uh, yeah, they're essentially stronger than the Egyptian god cards, like ever were. And you have like synchro, XZ, summoning. You have all these summoning mechanics. You have all these effects that do stuff like in the battle phase. Uh, so it is a lot to keep up with, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has helped me tremendously, reintroduce me back into the game. So, like I said, awesome puzzle. Like if you're a huge Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan, I highly recommend you collect the ultimate. What is this called? Yeah, Ultimate Gear Millennium Puzzle. That you get this, and it'll take you a while to build this, but it's awesome. It's cool. And yeah, it's amazing. Now, I'm not going to end this video here. I'm actually going to show you guys some. Well, you know what? This video is getting kind of long anyway. So I'll go ahead and end the video here. I'll go ahead and end the video here, but I do want to tell you guys, I have a second channel, CD Gaming. I will upload some of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel playthroughs on there so you guys can take a look at it. The link will be in the description box below. Please take a look at that. So what you're gonna see there, first off, is you're gonna see Elemental Heroes, and then you're gonna see Utopia. But I do have Dark Magician. I do have the synchro deck with you say I do have that. That hasn't been like uploaded yet, but you're gonna see heroes, and you're gonna see Utopia, especially since the XZ's festival is going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. All right, with that being said, thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being patient with me while I put this together. I'll see you in the next one. Later.